Welcome back today, coin lovers and history enthusiasts. In this detailed guide, we are going to explore the top 7 most valuable Washington quarter dollar coins, covering different years, mint marks, and conditions. The Washington quarter is one of the most iconic and widely collected coins in United States history. Introduced in 1977 to honor the 200th birth anniversary of George Washington, this coin has been produced for decades, and while most quarters are common, some specific years, mint marks, errors, and conditions have turned ordinary-looking coins into extremely valuable collector treasures. Let's get started. First up, a Washington quarter dollar dated 1968, a coin that has captured serious attention in the collector world, especially when it appears without a visible mint mark and survives in very fine condition. This coin is creating strong excitement in today's auction market, and many collectors believe examples with special characteristics can reach extremely high values. So stay with me till the end, because what looks like an ordinary quarter may actually be a life-changing collectible. The Washington quarter has a powerful history behind it. First introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, this coin quickly became one of the most respected and widely collected coins in the United States. By 1968, the United States Mint was in a period of major transition. Silver had been removed from circulating quarters just a few years earlier, and the nation was adjusting to clad coinage. The year 1968 represents an important chapter in U.S. coin history, when minting technology, metal composition, and production standards were evolving. Coins from this era often show unique characteristics due to high production pressure and changes in minting practices, making them especially interesting for collectors today. The 1968 Washington quarter standout is its unique appearance and the mystery surrounding coins that appear without a mint mark. While most 1968 quarters were produced with mint marks, some coins show missing or extremely faint mint marks due to striking anomalies, die wear, grease-filled dies, or post-mint conditions. These details instantly raise curiosity among collectors because they represent something outside the ordinary. In very fine condition, the design details on George Washington's portrait remain clear. The hairlines are strong, the facial features are sharp, and the eagle on the reverse still shows impressive feather detail. The surfaces often display a natural, attractive tone that experienced collectors appreciate deeply. Rarity plays a huge role in collector demand, and this is where the 1968 Washington quarter becomes even more exciting. Coins that survive in very fine condition after decades of circulation are already desirable, but when combined with unusual features like a missing or weak mint mark, strong strike quality, or distinctive color and luster, demand increases dramatically. Collectors are constantly searching for coins that tell a story, and this quarter does exactly that. It reflects a transitional era in U.S. minting and offers the possibility of mint errors or rare varieties that are aggressively pursued in auctions. The collector market values coins that stand apart, and this quarter continues to stand out in a powerful way. The current market value, which is where things become truly exciting. In today's auction environment, rare Washington quarters with exceptional characteristics are achieving astonishing results. Coins with verified errors, special die varieties, or outstanding eye appeal can command extremely high prices when certified by top grading services. High-end collectors and investors are willing to pay massive premiums for coins that combine historical importance, scarcity, and visual beauty. Some exceptional Washington quarter examples have reached astonishing figures in major auctions, and the demand continues to grow as more collectors enter the market. The idea that a single quarter could be worth thousands, hundreds of thousands, or even millions of dollars has transformed the way people look at old coins. This coin represents opportunity and excitement. If you own a 1968 Washington quarter that appears without a mint mark and shows strong detail in very fine condition, it is worth careful examination. Look closely at the mint area, the sharpness of the design, the edges, and the overall surface quality. Proper storage, professional evaluation, and certification can make a huge difference in long-term value. Coins like this are not just collectibles, they are historical assets that continue to gain attention year after year. The market is strong, competition is intense, and serious buyers are always watching. The Washington quarter dollar of 1968 stands as a symbol of American history, transformation, and hidden value. What may seem like a simple coin can actually be a powerful collector piece when the right characteristics come together. Its historical background, unique features, collector demand, and strong performance in today's auction market make it one of the most talked about quarters among enthusiasts. The excitement around this coin continues to grow, and its reputation as a highly desirable collectible remains strong. If you enjoyed learning about this amazing coin, next up, the 1980 Washington quarter with the D mint mark, even in fine condition, has become a powerful conversation piece in today's coin market. Coins like this often sit unnoticed in collections and change jars, but when the spotlight turns toward them, their story, demand, and potential value suddenly feel larger than life. This is one of those coins that proves big opportunities can hide in plain sight, and today we are diving deep into why this quarter continues to attract attention and excitement. The 1980 D Washington Quarter. We have to look at its history and background. The Washington Quarter design, first introduced in 1932, honors George Washington and has become one of the most recognizable coins in American history. By 1980, the United States was going through economic shifts, inflation concerns, and changes in minting technology. The Denver Mint played a crucial role during this era, striking millions of coins to support daily commerce. However, within these large production numbers, certain coins emerged with characteristics that collectors would later prize. The 1980 D quarter represents a moment in U.S. history where modern coinage met traditional demand, creating a bridge between everyday use and long-term collectability. The 1980 D Washington Quarter apart are its unique features that collectors pay close attention to. The sharpness of Washington's profile, the clarity of the lettering, and the strength of the eagle on the reverse are all key visual elements. In fine condition, this coin still shows strong design details while clearly reflecting its journey through circulation. The Denver Mint mark adds another layer of interest, as mint marks often become the deciding factor in collector demand. Variations in strike quality, die conditions, and subtle visual differences can elevate a seemingly common coin into a highly discussed piece within collector circles. These features are exactly why experienced collectors never dismiss this quarter at first glance. Rarity and condition play a massive role in collector demand, and this is where the story becomes even more exciting. While many 1980 quarters were produced, far fewer have survived in desirable collectible condition without heavy damage or cleaning. A fine condition example represents balance, enough wear to prove authenticity, yet enough detail to retain visual appeal. Collectors know that as time passes, the supply of quality examples continues to shrink, while interest only grows stronger. This natural imbalance between supply and demand fuels intense competition whenever standout examples appear, especially those connected to errors, exceptional strikes, or unique visual traits. This is where excitement truly peaks. Headlines and auction results have shown time and again that Washington quarters tied to rarity factors, mint mark interest, and collector frenzy can reach astonishing prices. While everyday examples may seem modest, premium pieces linked to scarcity, exceptional preservation, or special characteristics can climb dramatically in value. The 1980 D Washington Quarter has increasingly been discussed in high-value terms, with collectors watching closely for standout coins that can command extraordinary prices. This is the type of coin where one exceptional detail can transform it from pocket change into a headline-making auction star. For collectors, the key is awareness and confidence. Always examine your coins carefully, paying attention to condition, mint mark clarity, and overall eye appeal. Store your quarters properly to protect them from further wear, and never rush into selling without understanding what you have. Knowledge is power in the coin world, and coins like the 1980 D Washington Quarter reward those who take the time to learn, observe, and wait for the right moment. Staying connected to auctions, grading trends, and collector discussions can open doors to opportunities others miss. The 1980 Washington Quarter with the D Mint mark is far more than an ordinary coin. It represents history, craftsmanship, and growing collector passion all rolled into one small piece of metal. Its strong design, Denver Mint identity, and increasing demand make it a coin that continues to gain attention and respect in the market. For collectors who understand its potential and hold it with vision and patience, this quarter stands as a powerful reminder that today's overlooked coin can become tomorrow's prized treasure. Next up, the 1985 Washington Quarter with the P Mint mark, especially when found in fine condition, has become a powerful topic in today's coin auction market. This is the kind of coin that can completely change the way you look at the loose change in your pocket, so make sure you watch this video till the end because the demand for this coin is stronger than ever. The 1985 Washington Quarter, we need to go back into its history and background. The Washington Quarter series itself began in 1932 to honor the 200th birth anniversary of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Over the decades, this design became one of the most respected and widely collected coins in American numismatics. By 1985, the Philadelphia Mint was producing quarters during a time when the U.S. economy was evolving, and minting technology was becoming more refined. Coins from this era represent a bridge between traditional circulation coinage and the modern collecting world, which is exactly why the 1985 P Quarter holds such historical and emotional value for collectors today. The 1985 Washington Quarter with the P Mint mark, there is a lot that makes it stand out in a positive and powerful way. The obverse proudly displays George Washington with sharp, classical details that reflect strength, leadership, and American heritage. The P Mint mark, introduced on quarters not long before this period, clearly identifies it as a Philadelphia Mint issue, adding to its collectible identity. In fine condition, the details in Washington's hair, the crisp lettering of Liberty, and the balanced appearance of the coin create a strong visual appeal. Many collectors are especially drawn to examples with attractive toning, clean surfaces, or subtle mint characteristics that make each coin feel unique and special. Rarity and condition play a massive role in collector demand, and this is where the 1985 P Washington quarter truly shines. While millions were minted, not all coins survived in collectible condition. Coins that remain in fine condition or better, with strong details and minimal wear, are becoming increasingly difficult to find as time passes. On top of that, collectors are always searching for standout examples, including coins with exceptional strikes, unusual color shades, or rare minting characteristics. As more collectors enter the market every year, the competition for high-quality 1985 P quarters continues to grow, pushing demand higher and higher. The part everyone is most excited about: the current market value and auction demand. In today's auction market, Washington quarters from the 1980s are gaining serious attention, especially when they are preserved well or show unique qualities. Exceptional examples of the 1985 P Washington quarter have reached astonishing prices at auctions, shocking many people who once thought these coins were ordinary. When condition, rarity factors, and collector competition align perfectly, values can climb dramatically, and the market energy around these coins is extremely strong. Serious collectors know that coins like this have long-term potential, and that is why interest continues to rise worldwide. The 1985 Washington quarter with the P Mint mark represents opportunity and pride. If you own one, it is important to handle it carefully, store it properly, and consider professional grading if the condition is strong. Learning how to identify fine details, surface quality, and eye appeal can make a huge difference in the value of your coin. Staying informed about auction trends and collector demand will help you understand just how powerful this coin can be in the market. Many experienced collectors believe that coins from this era are still undervalued compared to their future potential. The Washington quarter $1985 with the P Mint mark in fine condition is far more than just a piece of change. It is a symbol of American history, a growing collectible, and a coin that continues to gain respect and demand in today's auction market. With its strong design, historical importance, and rising collector interest, this quarter stands proudly among coins that serious collectors are watching very closely. If you have one, you may be holding something truly special, and if you're searching for one, now is an exciting time to be part of the journey. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar from 1981 with the P Mint mark in circulated condition, a coin that many people overlook but collectors are watching very closely. This is one of those coins that proves you do not need gold or silver content to have excitement, demand, and strong market interest. Stay with me till the end, because what seems like an ordinary quarter can actually represent big opportunities in today's auction market. The 1981 Washington quarter make it more important than many realize. The Washington quarter series itself began in 1932 to honor George Washington, and by 1981 the coin had already become a symbol of American circulation history. The Philadelphia Mint, identified by the P Mint mark, was producing quarters during a period of economic change in the United States, when inflation, metal prices, and minting standards were all evolving. Coins from the early 1980s represent a transition era, making them historically interesting for collectors who focus on modern U.S. coinage. The 1981 P quarter carries that legacy, connecting everyday commerce with a time that shaped modern coin production. The 1981 P Washington quarter details matter a lot. The strong portrait of George Washington on the obverse, combined with the classic eagle design on the reverse, gives this coin timeless appeal. Collectors pay close attention to the sharpness of Washington's hair details, the clarity of the lettering, and the overall strike quality. Even in circulated condition, many examples show attractive surfaces and balanced wear that still highlight the original design. Some coins display interesting die characteristics, subtle strike differences, or appealing toning that can significantly increase collector interest and desirability in the market. Rarity and condition play a huge role in collector demand, and this is where the 1981 P quarter becomes very exciting. While millions were minted, high-quality survivors and standout circulated examples are far more limited than people assume. Many coins were heavily used, damaged, or lost over time, which means attractive circulated pieces with clear details are increasingly harder to find. Collectors building dataman sets actively seek these coins, and demand grows even stronger when examples show strong eye appeal, balanced wear, or unusual characteristics. This steady demand keeps the 1981 P quarter firmly on collectors' radar. The current market and why people are paying serious attention to this coin today. In the modern auction world, Washington quarters from key years and mints have surprised many collectors with strong results. While ordinary examples trade modestly, standout coins, especially those with exceptional condition, errors, or grading recognition, can reach astonishing values. Headlines about rare quarters selling for massive amounts have pushed interest higher than ever. The 1981p quarter benefits from this attention, as collectors and investors search for overlooked pieces that could become future stars. In high-grade certified examples or rare variations, values can climb dramatically, and the excitement around potential big-dollar sales continues to grow. This is the perfect time to pay attention and act wisely. Always examine your coins carefully under good lighting and magnification. Look for sharp details, clean surfaces, and anything unusual that sets your coin apart. Storing your quarter properly is essential, because preserving its condition protects its long-term value. If you believe you have a strong example, professional grading can add credibility and unlock higher market demand. Staying informed about auction trends and collector interest will help you understand where this coin fits into the bigger picture of U.S. coin collecting. The 1981 Washington quarter dollar with the P mint mark in circulated condition is far more than loose change. It represents history, collector passion, and growing market interest all rolled into one small coin. As demand for Washington quarters continues to rise, coins like this are gaining new respect and attention every year. Whether you are a beginner, a seasoned collector, or someone who just enjoys the thrill of discovering hidden value, this quarter deserves a second look. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar from 1987 with the P mint mark, a coin that many people ignore, but serious collectors are watching very closely. This is not just another ordinary quarter. In fine condition, this coin has become one of those pieces that quietly builds demand, creates buzz in the auction market, and sparks big conversations about rare coins reaching incredible values. Stay with me till the end, because what you are about to learn could make you look twice at every 1987 quarter you see. The 1987p Washington quarter is gaining attention today. We need to step back into its history and background. The Washington Quarter series itself began in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, and over the decades it became one of the most respected and collected coins in American numismatics. By 1987, the United States Mint was producing quarters in large numbers, but not all years were equal in terms of survival quality and collector interest. The Philadelphia Mint, identified by the P mint mark, produced coins that were heavily used in circulation, and many of them did not survive in decent condition. That makes finding a 1987p quarter in fine condition far more special today than most people realize. What makes this coin truly stand out are its unique features that collectors carefully examine. The obverse shows George Washington's strong profile with well-defined facial details, while the reverse displays the iconic eagle with spread wings, symbolizing power and stability. On high-quality fine-condition examples, the details in Washington's hair, the sharp lettering of Liberty, and the clarity of the eagle's feathers make the coin visually impressive. Collectors are especially drawn to pieces with strong strikes, balanced color, and clean surfaces that show honest age without damage. These visual qualities are exactly what separate a common coin from one that sparks serious interest in the collector market. This is where the 1987p Washington quarter truly shines in the eyes of collectors. While millions were minted, very few remain today in attractive fine condition due to decades of heavy circulation. Coins were spent, scratched, cleaned improperly, or simply worn down. That natural loss over time has created a strong demand for surviving examples that still show solid detail and eye appeal. Collectors understand that condition is everything, and a fine condition coin from this year is not easy to replace. This scarcity in quality, not just quantity, is what fuels collector competition and keeps demand strong and growing. The current market value and the big action happening today. In the modern coin market, rare condition examples of Washington quarters like the 1987p are drawing attention at auctions, private sales, and online marketplaces. While ordinary circulated pieces trade cheaply, standout fine condition coins, especially those with exceptional eye appeal or special characteristics, are being closely watched by investors and collectors alike. In the world of rare coins, values can rise dramatically when demand meets scarcity, and history has shown us that overlooked coins can suddenly reach astonishing prices when the spotlight turns toward them. This is why people talk about massive potential and headline-making values, because the market rewards rarity, condition, and timing. This coin represents opportunity and excitement. One of the best tips is to carefully check every 1987 quarter you come across, especially those with a clear P mint mark. Look for strong details, even wear, and natural color. Avoid harshly cleaned coins, as original surfaces are highly prized. Proper storage is also critical, because protecting the coin today can dramatically impact its future value. Many experienced collectors believe that coins like this are best held patiently, allowing demand to grow as more people recognize their importance. The Washington quarter dollar from 1987 with the P mint mark in fine condition stands as a powerful reminder that rarity is not always about age alone. It is about survival, condition, and collector passion. This coin has all the elements that drive strong demand, historical significance, visual appeal, and a market that continues to evolve. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, this is the kind of coin that represents potential, pride, and excitement. Next up, the 1977 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark, especially when found in very fine condition. This is not just another pocket change coin. This is a piece of American history that has created excitement in auctions, sparked curiosity among new collectors, and remains in strong demand today. If you have one of these quarters or are searching for it, this video could completely change the way you look at your collection. The 1977 D Washington quarter, we need to go back to its history and background. The Washington Quarter series was introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, and by 1977, the coin had already become a symbol of trust, strength, and continuity in U.S. coinage. The 1977 quarter was struck during a period when the United States was stabilizing its modern coin production, and the Denver Mint played a key role in producing high-quality coins for circulation. Every 1977 D quarter represents a moment in time when American craftsmanship, minting precision, and national pride came together in metal form. The 1977 D Washington quarter especially attractive are its unique features. The bold portrait of George Washington on the obverse shows strong detail when preserved in very fine condition, with clear hairlines, visible facial features, and solid lettering. The reverse displays the iconic eagle with outstretched wings, symbolizing freedom and power, and in higher-grade examples the feathers and arrows remain sharply defined. The D mint mark, located near the reverse design, adds an important layer of identity and collectability, confirming its origin from the Denver Mint. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins that show clean strikes, balanced wear, and original surfaces, all of which elevate this quarter far above ordinary circulated examples. Rarity and condition play a huge role in collector demand, and this is where the 1977 D quarter truly shines. While many were minted, only a limited number survive today in strong, very fine or better condition without damage, heavy scratches, or environmental wear. Coins that show consistent detail, natural toning, and no cleaning marks are increasingly difficult to find. On top of that, certain examples may feature desirable minting characteristics such as strong strikes, attractive color shades, or even rare errors in die varieties, which can push collector interest to an entirely new level. Serious collectors understand that quality always outperforms quantity, and that is why demand continues to grow for premium 1977 D quarters. The current market and the big value discussion that has everyone excited. In today's auction-driven market, Washington quarters from the late 1970s are seeing renewed attention, especially when they meet collector-grade standards or show unique characteristics. High-quality examples, certified pieces, and rare varieties have been known to command astonishing prices when competition is strong. The coin market is fueled by rarity, condition, and demand, and when all three align, values can rise dramatically. This is why collectors closely watch auctions, private sales, and grading reports, because the right 1977 D quarter at the right time can become a headline-making coin with exceptional value potential. There are important tips to keep in mind if you own or are hunting for this quarter. Always examine the coin carefully under good lighting and magnification to assess detail and surface quality. Avoid cleaning the coin, as original surfaces are highly valued and cleaning can permanently reduce desirability. Consider professional grading if your coin shows strong detail and eye appeal, because certified coins often attract higher bids and stronger buyer confidence. Stay informed about market trends and auction results, as knowledge is one of the most powerful tools a collector can have. Patience and careful selection can turn a simple find into a major highlight of your collection. The 1977 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark in very fine condition stands as a strong, respected, and highly demanded coin in today's collecting world. It represents history, artistry, and opportunity all in one piece of metal. With growing interest from collectors, increasing attention in auctions, and the constant search for top-quality examples, this coin continues to hold a powerful position in the market. If you own one, protect it and study it closely. If you're searching for one, stay focused and informed, because coins like this don't stay unnoticed forever. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar 1966 with no mint mark, found in fine condition, a coin that has quietly become one of the most talked about modern-era quarters among serious collectors. Stay with me till the end, because this small 25-cent coin may be far more valuable than you ever imagined, and in the right situation, it has the potential to attract massive attention and extraordinary prices at auction. The 1966 Washington quarter is so important, we must first look at its. The year 1966 falls into a very special transitional period in United States coinage history. During the mid-1960s, America was facing a severe coin shortage, and the U.S. Mint made dramatic changes to how coins were produced. Silver was removed from circulating quarters starting in 1965, and mint marks were temporarily eliminated to discourage hoarding and speculation. That is why the 1966 Washington quarter carries no mint mark at all, even though it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This single decision makes the 1966 quarter part of a short, unique era that collectors strongly focus on today. It represents a turning point between silver coinage and modern clad coins, making it historically powerful and emotionally important to numismatists around the world. The 1966 Washington quarter stands out in several important ways. This coin is composed of a copper-nickel clad structure bonded to a pure copper core, which was brand new technology at the time. The sharp portrait of George Washington on the obverse, combined with the strong eagle design on the reverse, gives this coin a bold and authoritative appearance. In fine condition, details like Washington's hair, facial features, and the eagle's wings remain clearly visible, creating a look that collectors truly appreciate. What makes some examples incredibly desirable is the presence of striking errors, die varieties, unusual planchet issues, or exceptional eye appeal that separates one coin from millions of others. These special characteristics are exactly what turn an ordinary-looking quarter into a headline-making collectible. Rarity and condition play a massive role in collector demand, and this is where the 1966 Washington quarter truly shines. While millions were minted, surviving examples in clean, problem-free condition are becoming increasingly difficult to find. Coins in fine condition that show balanced wear, strong details, and original surfaces are especially sought after. When you move into higher-end specimens or rare error versions, demand increases dramatically. Collectors compete aggressively for coins that stand out, and the absence of a mint mark adds another layer of intrigue. In today's market, rarity is not only about mintage numbers, but about survival, quality, and uniqueness, and the 1966 quarter checks all of these boxes in a powerful way. The part everyone is waiting for, the current market value and the huge prices that are driving excitement. While standard circulated examples trade modestly, select 1966 Washington quarters with rare errors, exceptional condition, or professional grading have captured astonishing attention at major auctions. Some extraordinary specimens have reached 5-figure, 6-figure, and in extreme headline cases, values discussed in the realm of millions when tied to ultra-rare mint errors or one-of-a-kind characteristics. The coin market today is driven by competition, storytelling, and rarity, and when a 1966 quarter fits all three categories, its value potential becomes explosive. This is why collectors, investors, and dealers are constantly searching rolls, collections, and old drawers for this exact coin. The 1966 Washington quarter represents opportunity. If you own one, the most important step is preservation. Never clean the coin, as cleaning can destroy its value instantly. Store it safely in a protective holder and examine it carefully for unusual features such as double details, off-center strikes, or planchet errors. Getting the coin professionally graded can dramatically increase its market appeal and credibility. Education is also key, because understanding what makes one coin special can be the difference between overlooking a treasure and recognizing a life-changing discovery. Patience and knowledge are the collector's greatest tools in this highly competitive market. The Washington quarter dollar 1966 with no mint mark is far more than just a spare change. It is a symbol of a historic shift in American coinage, a product of a rare and fascinating era, and a coin that continues to rise in popularity and demand. In fine condition and beyond, it commands respect, attention, and serious interest from collectors worldwide. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or someone just beginning their journey, this coin represents hope, excitement, and the thrill of discovery. Keep searching, keep learning, and never underestimate the power of the coins you already have. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most intriguing quarters, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video, because the next rare coin story could be even closer than you think.